Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This is a tricky one, but, you know, I'm going to go for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain because he can be, I think, a key element. He's essentially a very attacking player who wants to be at the sharper end of things, but he has the maturity to play in midfield too and knock it about, a combination his manager must be very grateful for.
Okay, interesting. Rodrigo, oh, real chance! And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now the counter. Conte. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And here's De Bruyne. Lobs it in gently. Cut out in the nick of time. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oxlade-Chamberlain gets into the right position to intercept. And it's played forward. Rodrigo. Good ball, it's found its target.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Tries a shot! And it's Rodrigo. It's got through to him. Has a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So, well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. De Bruyne. Quick glance at goal. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, they could break here. And here's De Bruyne. Cuts it out. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford.
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
It's a brilliant interception. He's there. Big chance! No mistake! And already they're looking to run away with it. That was a given. It always was.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Paris Saint-Germain have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Heads it! Just off target. Oh, smart save. Crosses it in, and a header! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Conte. And here's the chance to counter. Bakayoko does well there, alert. He spotted the run and played him through. Room for a shot. He's gone for it! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on.
The whistle goes for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. And we're off again.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked to...
Mbappe! Oh, outstanding save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Conte. It's found it. He's gone for it! And yes, it's there!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
That had to be more accurate. And now they can launch a counter. Bakayoko. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Now it's Rodrigo. And here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Bakayoko. Mbappe. Now a chance to break. That's the through ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's through. And now the breakaway. Skriniar, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Now it's Rodrigo, in by Rodrigo. Oh, that is asking for trouble. How about a shot? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Hoists it forward. And it's De Bruyne. Looks to clip it forward. Bakayoko. Mbappe spreads it towards the left. Conte, chance!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Rodrigo. Going, and they've been caught out here. Hits one! And that would have won it.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. We may well regret that, you know.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pinged one through here. Bakayoko. Little doubt, that is a foul. Gabriel Jesus. It's a promising ball. And he's there to cut it out. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, he's not going to get that. Skriniar. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. De Ligt. Nicely measured pass. It's Rodrigo! Goal! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. That was easy. Almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And time is up. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Goes for goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game springs instantly to life. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Rodri. Conte. Mbappe. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Bakayoko. Forward it goes. He's found his man. Room for a shot. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Bakayoko. In with the challenge. Rodri. De Bruyne. Defenders on the back foot. Shot a goal! Chance! Can he find a finish now? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Has a pop! Mbappe! That intervention was very necessary. Oxlade-Chamberlain drives it forward. Hoists it forward. And now the breakaway. De Bruyne. He's left his man. Shapes to shoot! He has done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Going for goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe spreads it towards the left, and De Bruyne goes for it! In it goes!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Pickford reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
This is chance! The ball's loose, and he's after it.
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And it's Bakayoko. That's a good ball to find. Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. Rodri. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Timely intervention. Tries to get it forward quickly. Little doubt, that is a foul. Bakayoko. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Bakayoko. Gets on the end of it. And it's played forward. Rodri battles to win it back. It's a decent ball. He's there, tries a shot! Goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rodrigo, chance to break. Has he picked him out? Fires from distance. And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Chamberlain tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Played back in. He's had a go! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Paris Saint-Germain looking here to cut their deficit. Tries to get it clear. Cleared away. Skriniar with a fine tackle. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Paris Saint-Germain have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
It has got big chance!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Bakayoko. Now it's De Bruyne! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Hits one! Turns and goes back. And here's Rodrigo. And that's been won straight back. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Shaw, and the shot! A chance to play it in. Point-blank header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's pinged one through here. Away from immediate danger. And it's been taken straight back. He's picked him out. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Good idea, just poorly executed. Over to the left. Into the last quarter of an hour. Quick glance at goal. Shot at goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hoists it forward. Llorente needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Nicely measured pass. Trout calling for him to shoot. He's gone for it! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
It's De Bruyne. That'll be a corner. Another corner then. Has a go! Oh, he got that all wrong. Kante goes looking. Bakayoko. De Ligt. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a loose ball. What a hits one! He scores! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now the counter. Rodri does well there, alert. Rolando, ball's loose, who's getting there? Llorente. Mbappe plays it out to the wing. He gets past his man. Forward it goes. And time is up. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This is a tricky one, but, you know, I'm going to go for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain because he can be, I think, a key element. He's essentially a very attacking player who wants to be at the sharper end of things, but he has the maturity to play in midfield too and knock it about. A combination his manager must be very grateful for.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Rodrigo! Oh, that's quite incredible!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mbappe! Mbappe! He's pulled off a fine save.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ruben Diaz battles to win it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well positioned to make that interception. Chance! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. And he's going direct. That was travelling. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Bakayoko. It's come through. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Rodrigo with the short one. Has a shot! Can he dig out and the follow-up? He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Quick glance at goal. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, he's determined.
De Ligt. A definite fell there. Mbappe. What a ball this has turned out. And a shot! He has done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Marcos Llorente showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
We have got ourselves a... And he has been fouled there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Paris Saint-Germain with a chance here to increase their lead. Rodrigo with a real chance here. Rodrigo! No, that's not the ball he wanted. A chance! Has a pop! Llorente. And it's Bakayoko. Throws it out of harm's way. Could move up a gear here. Bakayoko positions himself well and cuts it out. Bakayoko. Oh, good take and a good... Tries a shot! And in it goes!
Paris Saint-Germain are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. And De Bruyne! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Bakayoko. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? It's got through and hits one! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was...
He's gone for it! Massive leap! It's in! They're back within reach! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Rodrigo. He's picked him out. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's half-time here. Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And here's Rodrigo. Bakayoko. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Bakayoko. Llorente. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's had a look.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's through, dashing forward at pace. Paris Saint-Germain are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Goes for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's Rodrigo. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. De Ligt does well to read it and intercepts. Walk forward. What does he try from here? A real chance if he can get through. Goes for goal! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Time for a change in personnel. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Conte. Nicely measured pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Keeps everyone guessing. This could spell danger. Not offside that time. Llorente, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. He's played him through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So now the difference is 3. Hoists it forward. Skriniar. Now it's Rodrigo. Has a hit! Oh, almost a 6th.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Strong punch. Referee's given a throw. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Chance to break. Going through. Good ball, it's found. And the finish! Back of the net!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So is this the start of a comeback? Rodrigo tries to head towards goal. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gets a good foot in there. He spotted the run and played him through. He's got away. Oh, the ball's come loose. And it's played forward. And that is that. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's got options out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And out to safety. Ruben Dias. And that's been won straight back. Holebas. Conte. Holebas. It's a goal kick. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
De Bruyne. Out to the right. He's got the ball glued to his feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he heaves it forward. De Bruyne. Payet with a long pass. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Mertens. And it's Bonaventura. It's Payet! Goal! Napoli! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Mbappe, and the finish! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets his head to it! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Bonaventura tries lifting it over. Has a hit! That's not going to make it. Llorente. Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's one! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rodri. Pings it out wide. Rodri gets it out to the wing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mertens. And it's played forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Battles to win it back. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looks to clip it forward. Gets it back. And here's De Bruyne. Mertens. There's a long ball, cuts it out. Jose Holebas. De Bruyne. And the through ball is intercepted. Late towards the front men. And the first half is done. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here we go again then.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mbappe. Surely a foul, free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually set.
Going for goal! And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! And he's produced a beauty. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Mbappe. Llorente. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Conte.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
Big chance! No, not this time.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Just brushed off the ball there. Mbappe. Mbappe! Jose Holebas. And it's Bonaventura. He spotted the run and played him through. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Shoots! And in again! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Buffon reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, real danger here. Shapes to shoot!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Plays it through. Conte. Buffon can claim that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cahill. Bonaventura drives it forward.
Napoli are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Played back in.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough.
And they've been caught out. Mbappe! And in it goes! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So the lead now is 2. Finds him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. What a save! Terrific reactions. Tries to get it clear. Up to meet it! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Llorente. Cahill gets it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gets wrestled off the ball, hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. De Bruyne. Rodri. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Fence has got rid of that. And it's got through. And it's Mertens. And help's available out wide. Taye. And that's it.